I mean, it's possible, but not probable. Usually, you're gonna choose a game that your artists and creators are gonna like, simply because that they're gonna put more effort into it. Or maybe that's just my thought process and not how Bandai's thinking of it, which is a mistake. I'm being honest. If I won the lottery, or if any of you guys win the lottery, start designing the game and let me create the storyline and like be the idea maker, because I have 1,000 ideas to make so much money playing with video games. I just don't have the skill to create them or the contacts to fund it. That is not what I meant to grab, but whatever. Shit happens. Still gonna win. Can you imagine me not winning now? I know, true. I need you to become like a pro, and then you and I are gonna make fucking billions. I give the ideas, you create the game, and then we just need to fund someone to fund it. That's all we're missing. You know, if my family had played their cards right back when they were rich, I could have done it. I could have funded it. But they lost all their money about 10 years before I was born. Okay, not too bad. Alright, let's get back to the main part of the game. Before I leave, I gotta go buy that armor that I bought for the other two. Okay, you know what's funny? I had like 36,000 Dogecoin, no, 36 million Dogecoin. I had a stupid amount of Dogecoin when it first came out. I sold it for like $35 profit, and it was worth like $20 million now. But that was like years before I knew anything, and I was fucking dumb. And everybody and their mother had, you know, one of the things. Wait, isn't there an item down here too? No. I think it's on the other side. It's somewhere. But I can't reach it right now. Thank you. Whack. See, now's when these fights get annoying. Because now they don't give me anything that's worth my time. And back when I wanted to fight them, I couldn't find them. And watch, now I'm gonna just keep getting fucking hit with them. Now I gotta go find Vmon. We had 4 of those first edition low print number holographic Charizards. If you remember correctly, Cody and Mikey put them in the toilet. Along with all of our Pokemon cards, most of our Pokemon cards at the time. Air Blast. Pa. I know I pulled those other 3. Dude, I've had freakish luck since I was like born. Everything just kind of somehow works out for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I put a lot of effort into making things work, but like things work out in ways that nobody ever expects. Yeah, I haven't done scratch off in a while though. I haven't had. So when my brother was he was hospitalized for like 2 years in a therapeutic center because we were waiting on like surgery and some other stuff to get him properly taken care of. And so like every weekend or every other weekend I'd go and like stay with him. Bring the PlayStation 3 up there, and was it 8 months? Dude, it felt like so fucking long. I'd longboard down there, my mom would give me like 20 bucks to go to the gas station. And I'd go get a lottery ticket across the road even when I was 17. I don't know why they didn't check my ID, but whatever. And I would get it like a $5 or $10 scratch off every single time. And every time I won like 40 bucks. And I come back and my mom would be like, how the fuck did you get like $40 worth of food when I gave you 20? I'd have like buffalo chicken tenders from Wings Plus, and I'd get like the giant thing of fucking cheese that they had. Dip my buffalo chicken tenders in fucking nacho cheese, which yeah, it was $300, and then I gave mom like 150, and she was like, "What the fuck?" To be fair, I've always been like a good person, in my opinion. Like, I was always the guy that if I saw somebody broke down on the side of the road, I stopped and, you know, checked on them and helped them like change their tire. When I was still in the military, I once stopped for a guy that just opened his own Marco's Pizza franchise. I didn't help him. I helped his one-legged mother. She was literally trying to change the tire by herself, hopping along. And yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm a helper. So I did. And then he gave me free Marco's Pizza for like until I left Jacksonville. I didn't abuse it. I only went like once every like 2 weeks, but still, it saved me a lot of money. Damn it, he blocked it. Is it gonna hurt? I knew it. I'll be honest, I should probably just do whatever damage I can with Patamon and finish it off with Guillemon. Yeah, I don't do it if my wife's in the car. I absolutely refuse. It's just not worth risking her life. Especially with all the, you know, people that are doing it now and then they're fucking jumping you and robbing you. I can't justify the safety of it anymore. Like, I have my gun, but still. Oh yeah. A couple months ago, or like 6 months ago or something like that, I had this guy who was just being a fucking dickhead. And he was driving like shit in like a Camaro or something, and he ended up pulling in front of me, blocking the road, getting out. And let's just say if he had taken a couple more steps, it would not have been the same situation. I literally pulled my gun. My wife sat there, pulled the holster off because it, you know, in the car. I just sat there. He did not stick around. didn't point it. He didn't know I had the gun. He just took off. Never point my gun at anybody. But that's how people are down here. Fucking psychos. Psycho that's stuck here. I lost my mouse, hold on. Yeah. I was just worried about him reaching for something that I couldn't see. It's not the first time I've been concerned enough to draw. It certainly won't be the last in Florida. When we were picking up our washer, we were pulling out, and this guy, you know, he was blocking the exit from a side road. You know, you're not supposed to block those. And there was enough room for him to creep through, and then a truck pulled up and blocked me to where I could barely squeeze through. He didn't see me. He hit the horn. I just kind of threw my arms up like, what? And then he tried to follow us. He didn't succeed, but he tried. Driving down here is fucking psychotic, and I'm honestly worried from when I get my wife a car in a year or two. Half for the people on the road, half for her. I foresee my insurance rates going up. I talk enough shit sometimes that even she's to the point like, oh, that must be a woman, a female driver, and I'm like, she understands. I probably have one of the only wives in the entire world that agrees that women can't fucking drive. I forgot Patamon has like stupid MP levels. Let's see. Let's see. I don't remember if there's anything back here or not. There's not. You know the really hard part about this game? It's the constant running back and forth you have to do. Like, it's not like Pokemon where, like, you know, there's a path for you to constantly follow and eventually you'll get where you need to get. Digimon was like, we're gonna send you to the second city, then you gotta go back to the first city, then you gotta go in between them, then you gotta go back to the second city, then you gotta go to the third city to come back to the second city to go to the first city. Also, don't forget the temple in between. Again. That's why this game takes so fucking long. I'm just getting Kibimon. Nope, Yanmamon. I need to go heal. I mean, it is. The game is, listen, this is still probably one of my favorite games, but it's just, it takes a lot longer. And longer isn't necessarily a bad thing. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. I might be able to buy a second weapon. Alright, if I... Okay, let me see. If I remove... Alright, if I remove Kumamon's leather glove, unequip, and then I sell it, for 100 bit. Shit. Then I can buy the cat glove. Dun 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 dun. Yes. That's a good chunk of damage pop. Sometimes I have to refresh Crit Kick in order for it to load this game properly. Ah, fuck, I meant to use my air blast, whatever. Hello, beautiful. Cooling off from your hair? You got, what, another hour or two of your hair? No, I know. Well, I'm just gonna stream until you're pretty much done. Yeah, because I'm having fun. Yeah, well, that and sometimes I haven't really, talked about it much with you guys, but sometimes when I was doing the other content, I was just getting so fucking burnt out with it. I wasn't having fun anymore. Now I get to do what I want. Yeah, that has to do with the fact that this game has so many, like, changes and it's shit. So, yeah, pretty much. That's how I'm gonna word it. Yeah, you only get 3. It's not Pokemon, dear. Oh, I do have a little bit left. Okay, I know he's around here somewhere. I don't remember where. Just the pickles. Oh, nice. I learned small heal, which is gonna actually very helpful because now I can do this. Because I'm looking a little low on health. Literally hardly used any of my fucking MP, and bam, full health.